Is your 2013-2018 Ram 1500 key fob acting up? Remote start failing? Or doors not unlocking reliably? The most common culprit is a dead or dying CR2032 battery. Replacing it yourself is quick, easy, and saves you money compared to dealership fees. This video will guide you through the process step by step. Before we begin the battery replacement, gather these simple tools: a new CR2032 battery, and a small flathead screwdriver or plastic pry tool. The CR2032 battery is a standard 3-volt lithium coin cell battery that's widely available and inexpensive. For opening the fob, use a small flathead screwdriver or plastic pry tool. Alternatively, a plastic pry tool works well for this delicate task. Avoid using metal tools that could short-circuit the battery or damage the fob's electronics. Work in a static-free environment if possible to protect the electronics. Carefully inspect your key fob. Some fobs have a small screw on the back that needs to be removed first. If there's no screw, look for a small seam or slot. Gently insert your flathead screwdriver or pry tool into this slot and twist or pry to separate the two halves of the fob. Be patient and avoid applying excessive force to prevent cracking the plastic housing. Many people damage their key fobs, so take it slow and don't rush. With the key fob open, locate the CR2032 battery inside. Notice that the positive side, marked with a plus symbol, faces upward. Use your fingertip or the tip of a small screwdriver to gently pry the battery out of its compartment. Take care not to bend or damage the metal contact springs, as they ensure proper electrical connection. Insert the new CR2032 battery into the compartment. Ensure the positive side faces up, matching the original orientation. Place the battery securely in the slot with the positive side up. Make sure the battery is securely seated and makes good contact with the terminals. Carefully align the two halves of the key fob so that all components match up properly. Press the two halves firmly together until they snap into place. If you removed a screw earlier, reinsert it and tighten it securely. Verify the fob is securely closed with no gaps or loose parts. Now test the key fob's functionality. Start by pressing the lock button to ensure it responds properly. Next, press the unlock button to verify it works. Then press the remote start button to complete the test. If all buttons are working correctly, you're all set. If the buttons still aren't responding, the key fob will need to be reprogrammed. If your key fob still doesn't work after replacing the battery, double-check the battery polarity and ensure the battery is making good contact in the compartment. In rare cases, the fob may need to be reprogrammed to your vehicle, which typically requires a trip to the dealership or a qualified locksmith. Remember to dispose of the old battery properly at a designated recycling center to avoid environmental hazards.